Hello, my beautiful, beautiful soul. Welcome back to your safe space. If you were drawn to this reading today, I need you to understand that this is not an accident. Spirit guided you here because there is a very specific, incredibly intense message trying to reach you. Okay, wow. The energy I am picking up right out of the gate is heavy. It is thick, and it is undeniably charged with regret, longing, and a massive, massive realization. Spirit is showing me a situation where there was interference. There was a separation. A third party, whether that was another romantic interest, a toxic family member, a group of friends, or even a toxic addiction to a certain lifestyle, stepped in and created a massive rift between you and someone you deeply cared about. But listen to me closely. This reading is your ultimate validation, because the theme coming through loud and clear today is this. A third party could not keep them. The illusion has shattered. The spell is broken, and they are currently moving heaven and earth in their own mind, trying to figure out how to come back to you. Before we dive into the depths of this beautiful and intense channel, please remember to take only what resonates with your specific journey and leave the rest behind. Energy is fluid, and you are the ultimate master of your own intuition. But if your spirit guides brought you here, there is a golden nugget of truth waiting for you in these words. Take a deep breath with me. Let's tap in. Let's talk about the past, because I need to validate exactly what you went through. Spirit is showing me that the way the separation happened was deeply traumatic for you. It wasn't just a simple goodbye. It felt like a profound betrayal. There is a heavy Three of Swords energy here, combined with a sudden, foundation-shaking tower moment. When this person walked away, or when this third-party situation infiltrated your connection, it left you questioning absolutely everything. You were left in the dark, wondering what you did wrong, wondering if your intuition was broken, wondering why you weren't enough for them to choose you and fight for you. I need you to hear this loud and clear. You were always enough. In fact, you were too much in the best way possible. You see, you were operating on such a high-frequency pure Empress or Emperor energy that it actually intimidated them. When people are unhealed, when they are carrying deep-seated childhood wounds and operating from an unevolved ego, they often run away from true unconditional love. It's too bright. Your light exposed all of their hidden shadows, all of the dark corners of their soul that they were not ready to look at. So, what did they do? They took the path of least resistance. They chose a third party. They chose a situation that did not require them to grow, heal, or step up to the plate. They chose a lower vibration because it felt comfortable to their unhealed ego. For a long time, you felt like you were going crazy. You cried tears that no one else saw. You experienced a profound, isolating, dark night of the soul. You grieved not just the loss of the person, but the loss of the potential you saw in them. You may have even blamed yourself, replaying conversations, wondering if you had just been a little more patient, a little more understanding, maybe things would have been different. No, no, no. Stop that right now. Spirit wants you to know that this separation was divinely orchestrated. You were not cursed, you were spiritually protected. The universe literally had to rip them out of your life because they were about to drag you down into a karmic cycle that you did not belong in. You had to go through that intense period of isolation so you could heal, level up, and step fully into your divine power. Your pain was the catalyst for your profound spiritual awakening. You are a rare, intuitive, spiritually gifted soul, and your guides refuse to let you settle for crumbs when you are destined for the entire banquet. You survived the tower, and you rebuilt yourself stronger, wiser, and more beautifully than ever before. Now, let's dive straight into the core of what is happening right now, behind the scenes, in their energy. Oh my goodness, the Seven of Cups illusion has completely dissipated. When they first walked away toward this third party, they were living in a fantasy. They thought the grass was going to be so much greener. They thought this new situation, this new person, or this new lifestyle was going to give them the validation, the thrill, and the happiness they were desperately seeking. But reality has hit them like a freight train. The grass was definitely not greener. In fact, it's artificial turf, and it is built on toxic soil. They are waking up, and the realization of what they have done is hitting them with the force of 1,000 bricks. They are looking at this third party. They are looking at their current life, and they feel entirely empty. There is no soul connection. There is no depth. There is no spark. Everything feels incredibly superficial, transactional, and exhausting. They are realizing with agonizing clarity that everyone else is just a distraction from the void you left behind. Listen, this person's current mental state is chaotic. They are dealing with intense, overwhelming regret. They go to sleep at night, and your face is the last thing they see. They wake up in the morning, and there is a split second where they reach out, expecting your warmth, only to be met with the cold, harsh reality of your absence. Insomnia has become their daily reality because the moment they close their eyes, their higher self attacks their ego, demanding to know why they threw away the most genuine, pure, and protective love they had ever known. They are constantly comparing this third party and honestly everyone else they interact with to you, and nobody is measuring up. Nobody, because no one can replicate your aura. No one has your exact energetic signature, your warmth, your emotional depth, your genuine kindness, and your fierce loyalty. They're seeing very clearly now that the third party was just a karmic lesson, a cheap thrill, a temporary band-aid on a gaping wound. They lost absolute gold while they were out there chasing pennies in the dirt. The spiritual connection, the soul tie between the two of you, was never severed. Even when there was silence in the 3D reality, the 5D connection has been blaring. They hear songs that remind them of you. They see your name or your initials everywhere they go. Angel numbers are practically haunting them. 1111 and 222, 3033 constantly redirecting their thoughts back to you. Their own intuition is screaming your name. They are deeply, profoundly obsessed with the memory of you, and the third party is becoming increasingly invisible to them because they simply cannot stop consuming themselves with thoughts of what they walked away from. This energy is escalating rapidly. We are moving from mere thoughts of regret into active, desperate planning. Their ego is currently fighting a losing battle against their soul's undeniable pull toward you. They are stalking your social media. Oh, absolutely. They might be using fake accounts, or they might be asking mutual friends about you, trying to act casual, when inside they are dying for any crumb of information about your life. And let me tell you what they see. When they look at you now, they see sheer, unadulterated power. They are watching you glow up, and it hurts them deeply. It hurts them because they see you moving on perfectly. They see you flourishing without them. Walking away from you was supposed to break you, at least in their unhealed ego's mind, but instead it made you insanely powerful. You became the one that got away, the ultimate prize that slipped through their fingers. Your boundaries, your refusal to chase them, your absolute radiant silence, it terrified them, but it also attracted them back to you with a magnetic force they cannot comprehend. You leveled up while they stayed completely stagnant. You healed your wounds, you focused on your goals, you stepped into your divine purpose, and you are literally shining. Your success intimidates them now, but it also makes them desire you more than ever. They want to come back. They are plotting a way back right now. I am seeing Knight of Cups energy mixed with the Page of Swords. They are watching, waiting, and drafting apology texts in their notes app, only to delete them because they are terrified. They are terrified of your rejection. They are terrified that they are too late and that you already hate them. But make no mistake, the escalation is leading to a boiling point. The reward for your pain, for your patience, and for your unwavering commitment to your own self-worth is this ultimate vindication. You won the breakup effortlessly just by being your authentic self. The dynamic has shifted entirely. They know you hold all the power now. When they do approach, it will not be with the same arrogant, dismissive energy they left with. They are preparing to drop their ego completely. They are preparing to beg for a brand new beginning because they have finally realized that a life without you in it is simply not a life they want to live. My beautiful soul, if this message is resonating deeply with your spirit, if you're feeling the truth of these words in your heart chakra right now, please take a quick moment to hit that like button. It tells the universe you are claiming this validation and this powerful energy. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and join our beautiful, high-vibrational spiritual family. For those of you who feel called to support the channel on a deeper level, I am so incredibly grateful for any super thanks of $10 to $20 or $30. It truly helps me keep this safe space going and allows me to dedicate my energy to bringing you these divine downloads. You can also look into joining our channel memberships for exclusive behind-the-scenes content and deeper spiritual guidance. Your support means the absolute world to me. Now, let's get back into this intense, protective energy. I need to speak to you about divine justice, because the justice card is sitting right at the center of this spread. Spirit wants to reassure you unequivocally that the universe has been actively, aggressively clearing your path and balancing the scales behind the scenes. You did not have to lift a finger to avenge yourself. You did not have to lower your vibration to seek revenge. Your silence and your healing were your greatest weapons. The third-party situation and anyone who supported it is currently facing severe, undeniable karma. They built a foundation on deceit, on ego, and on the pain of a deeply protected, spiritually gifted soul you. And the universe simply does not let that slide. The tower they built together is crumbling. The toxicity of that dynamic is fully exposed. They are turning on each other, arguing, and the illusion of their happiness is shattered into a million pieces. The third party is realizing they never really had this person's heart, because this person's heart always belonged to you. As for the person who walked away from you, their karma is the immense, suffocating weight of their own regret. Their punishment is knowing exactly what they lost and having to live with the reality of their own foolish choices. But you? Oh, my beautiful friend, you are heavily, heavily protected. Your ancestors, your spirit guides, and your guardian angels formed an impenetrable shield of white light around you the moment the separation occurred. They stepped in to block any further manipulation or toxic energy from reaching you. They isolated you to protect you. And now that the storm has passed, now that the toxic elements have destroyed themselves through their own karmic cycles, your path is completely clear. The universe is preparing to shower you with blessings because you passed the ultimate test. You chose yourself. You maintained your integrity. You did not allow the darkness of others to extinguish your incredible light. All the energy that was stolen from you during that connection is being returned to you tenfold. You are stepping into an era of massive emotional fulfillment, undeniable spiritual power, and absolute vindication. The universe is literally rolling out the red carpet for your next chapter. As we draw this beautiful channel to a close, Spirit is giving me a very strong intuitive timeline regarding this situation. I'm seeing significant, undeniable movement over the next 3 to 6 months. For some of you who are on an accelerated timeline, this sudden confession, this breaking of the silence, could happen in the next few weeks. You will feel it in your spirit before it happens in the 3D. You will feel a sudden shift in the energy, a weird sense of calm, right before their name pops up on your screen. But remember, beautiful soul, you are the director of this movie. When they return, when they come holding their regrets and their apologies, you hold all the cards. You get to decide if they are worthy of your newly upgraded, highly protected energy. You do not have to accept them back if your spirit says no. You have the ultimate freedom to choose the Ten of Cups reality that best serves your highest good. I am sending you so much love, so much healing light, and absolute protection as you navigate this powerful transition. May you continue to rise, may you continue to shine, and may you always know your infinite worth. If you know someone who is going through a similar situation, someone who needs to hear that they are not crazy and that karma is handling their enemies, please share this video with them. It might just be the exact validation they need today. Take care of your beautiful energy, stay grounded, and I will see you in the next reading. Goodbye for now.